Guten Abend, meine Lieben. Herzlich willkommen zurück zu, ihr wisst es, ihr kriegt es, so AKIBA'S Charakterlog. Wir sind Level 22 bis 23, unsere Saki fehlt, aber die ist davon bei Kotomi. Ich ahne Schlimmes, was wieder passieren wird. Aber wir gucken mal schnell unsere Stats nochmal an, ob sich auch was getan hat. Und ich glaube nicht. Ich meine, wir könnten den Barrett aufsetzen. Aber der hat Airsold und das wäre... Ja, das wäre ein bisschen viel. So. Auf jeden Fall, meine Lieben, haben wir ein gutes Stats, wie wir sehen. Die Rio ist ein bisschen defensiv irgendwie, außer magiemäßig ein bisschen stark. Also Magie stark, aber sonst defensiv ein bisschen Mist. Unser Asai über 1000 Attack, also Angriffswesen ist da. Die Def ist, naja, kann man machen. Und Yamato ist Magie-Attack ziemlich schwach, muss aber nicht sein. Also er muss Magieangriff nicht beherrschen. Dafür ist er Attackwesen ganz okay und er ist auch ziemlich defensiv. Also wir haben hier eigentlich zwei defensive Tanks. Rio am stärksten wohl gemerkt. Und Angriffswesen haben wir bloß ihm. Das wird interessant werden. Definitiv. Ich freue mich jetzt schon drauf. Ich würde sagen, wir gehen rein und gucken mal, ob Kotomi nochmal kämpfen will. Wir springen rein.
There she is.
And not a freedom fighter to be seen, thank goodness.
Hey, doesn't it look like those two are talking about something?
You've been feeling pretty lonely all this time, haven't you, Kotomi?
Why have you dragged yourself back here? Didn't I tell you never to darken my doorway again? Not that I'm shocked you've forgotten, since you have the kind of memory that would fill a goldfish with confidence.
Kotomi, listen to me. Why don't we leave this place together, you and I? Back to the real world. The true world. A world where there are lots and lots of fun things just waiting for us. Like grapes. So delicious. And you can buy all sorts of things from these quaint little stores with cute owners. If you wanted, we could even go look at clothes together. And...
Is this some kind of joke? Who would ever be caught dead spending time with the likes of you?
Ich will nicht sagen, aber irgendwie ist Kotomi gerade noch ein bisschen angepisst als beim letzten Treffen, oder? Und diesmal ist mit Saki fast alleine. Wir sind natürlich in Sicherheitsabstand, aber... schau mal rein, was passiert.
You wanted friends though, right? You've been feeling this soul-crushing loneliness for a long time, right? Well, I'll be your friend if you want. So come on. Let's head back to the real world together, okay? You can't just stay in a place like this forever. You just can't.
What do you mean by a place like this? I don't know what you've heard, or where you heard it, but what could a trash woman like you possibly know about me? Your utter foolishness and uppity pride are both unwanted and unwelcome. Do the world a favor and disappear from it. Did you really think your pathetic attempts at pandering to my psyche would get me to do a sudden 180? You are to stop trying to get into my head right this very instant.
I wasn't pandering. I was completely serious.
Serious? Ha! You're a hypocrite, that's all you are.
No, I'm not.
And you still haven't answered my question from yesterday either.
What are you talking about?
Okay, break it up.
Asahi? Ryu? Yamato?
I heard the whole thing. And I know you. You're not a hypocrite. You wouldn't say all that unless you really meant it. But you also need to think about how it must have sounded from Kotomi's perspective. Say you do lead her out of here? What will you do with this place afterward?
You know...
So you'll destroy this delusion? Even though it's come from Kotomi's heart and represents her dearest wish? Even I'd have some trouble believing that someone planning something like that would want to be friends.
That's not true!
Impressive. One witch's words are actually making sense now.
But Katomi, you have to understand something too. Saki really, truly, genuinely wants to make friends with you. Even if you dismiss everything else she's saying, you shouldn't dismiss that.
She plans on destroying my world.
But I have to. If I don't nullify the delusions, they'll start to eat away at reality.
But if you do nullify this delusion, the only world that's ever been kind to me will be gone.
Still, even if your delusion is gone, you'll have me standing by your side.
Give it up, Saki.
Why? Why are you stopping me?
Because you just don't get it.
Get what? What don't I get? Saki, you've all been helping me nullify delusions this whole time. Protected the world for the good of all people.
And who are these people exactly?
All of them. They are who they are. They're the reason I do all of this.
Saki, how could you?
Even you, Pinkun? Why? Tell me why? What have I done wrong? If we don't nullify the delusions, the real world will be eaten by lies. And the world will...
Saki, are you really doing this for the world's sake?
I see. I'm sorry. I was wrong.
Hey, are you...
This world doesn't need the lights, does it?
Hold on!
Where are you going?
Nice to see she finally gets it.
Saki, wait!
How about y'all wait, right where you're standing?
Oh nein.
Boss?
I warned you not to get in our way, but you just wouldn't listen.
We found you here yesterday with your ass freshly kicked, you know.
Der Kerl schon wieder. Was will der Kerl vom Freedenfighters wieder hier? Die will keiner sehen.
I was just caught unawares is all. That cannon's a real coward. Texting guy behind like that.
Ja. Mister, ich lass dich einfach mal K.O. schlagen. Du willst ein Held sein? Ey, die arme Akari tut mir leid in dein Team. Du bist Boss des Freedom Fighters, warum auch immer, das ist mir jetzt mal relativ. Und du bekommst es nicht, deine Aufgabe zu erfüllen. Aber okay, red weiter.
Just the two of you today?
Who's all we need to handle a half-pint delusion like this? Especially now that I'm prepared.
Get out of the way, you drawling doofus!
Why? Planning on running after your friend even after she abandoned you? This little missy's right. You're pathetic.
Wait, what? Are you guys having a fight with Saki?
I'm sorry, but I really don't have the time to explain. I really just need you guys to get out of our way.
But Asahi, if we leave this spot now, then Katomi will have to face down the freedom fighters all by herself.
What, you fellas planning on going AWOL too then?
Answer the question, soldier!
Boss, Akari, I know we've had our differences, and I know I'm asking a lot here. But just for today, would you please stand aside and let us through? Oh, and leave this poor girl alone.
Ooh, I'd like that too, very much.
Ditto.
What's gotten into you? You eat something that didn't agree with you? Like hell are we freedom fighters gonna listen to some punk kid's request? If the fate of AKIBA'S on the line, we ain't never gonna stand down.
Okay, you guys win. We're gonna go back to our hideout now and call it a day.
What the? Akari? Heck are you doing taking matters into your own hands? I'm the boss for a reason, remember?
But boss, this is what you're always telling me. You said when somebody's in trouble, we should always listen to their requests.
Consort it, I guess I did. Still.
Please, seriously, I'm begging you here.
I'll find just this once. I'm gonna let you guys get out of here.
Da hat Akari ihn richtig outplayed. So richtig in die Fresse geschlagen, nach dem Motto. LOL. Danke, Akari. Das war aber nett von dir, dass du uns die Sache überlässt. Danke.
This is just for today, you hear me? This is the last free pass you're ever gonna get.
Ehrendame. Akari Ehrendame.
Withdraw!
You should be safe now, Katomi.
And just when did I ever ask you to protect me?
Sorry. For everything.
Just get out of here right now. Every one of you.
Yeah, that's what we were planning on. Come on.
We've still got to find Saki. At least pick up what you dropped before you go.
Alright, I'm gonna try calling her. Or I would if I ever got her number. Huh. Probably should have done that.
Oh, I have it. I'll try.
We're sorry, but the phone you've dialed is either powered off or outside the service area.
I can't get through.
Damn it! Where did she go?
Not like there's a lot of room to run here. She couldn't have gotten very far.
Then let's all split up and try to find her.
Wow, sie geht nicht in ihr Handy. Sie hatte wirklich ein Problem, die Saki. Und zwar ein gewaltiges. Finden wir es heraus. Und zwar spät Nachmittag.
So far, no good.
Spät Nachmittag.
Like she disappeared.
I couldn't find her either.
Where the heck did she go?
Damn it. This is all my fault. I was so focused on thinking about how Katomi felt that I didn't even take a moment to think about Saki's feelings.
You're not the only one.
I did the same thing. Somewhere in my heart of hearts, I just kept thinking, it's Saki. Saki will be just fine.
Yeah. Saki might be a girl with a grand mission, but she's still just an ordinary girl when you get down to it.
But where could she have gone?
It is getting pretty late. Maybe she went back home.
You think so? I don't actually know where her home is, come to think of it.
I don't either.
Same.
For all the time we've spent with Saki, we really don't know her very well at all, do we?
I guess not.
Well, lucky for you, you've got me.
Pinku!
I'll go check up on her, so you just hang tight for a bit.
Thank you so much, Pinku. That'll be a big help.
Pingo, und was nutzt sie? Er will sie suchen und scannen schnell. Na dann such mal.
Well, while he's off checking on her, why don't we drop by Violet Eden for a
Dann
bit?
zeig mal,
Beat sitting on her
wo
hands.
sie ist.
I like that idea. Maybe Akimi knows something that can help us too.
Fine by me. I'll meet you there.
Fly safe, Pinkun.
Auf zusammen Side Street, wir müssen nach Violet Eden. Witzigerweise.
Perhaps we should make use of it.
Aber wenn wir gerade hier sind. Die Quest da oben. Okay, wir müssen noch was bringen. Warte mal, was? Ach so. Ach, das ist aber Movie Points. Das ist aber nett. Wir gehen jetzt in St. Street, wir müssen das mal die Aufgaben abgeben und uns die Belohnung abholen. Können wir nebenbei mitmachen, wir haben ja alle Aufgaben erledigt. Und danach suchen wir unsere Kleine.
Shall we take a break?
Ich hoffe, für die finden wir die Saki.
A clothes shop. Shall we take a look before moving on?
Und wieder Geld. Also Gold, Barren.
Mr. Shadiko, I'll never quite get used to that outfit.
So, eigentlich brauche ich nur hier geradeaus runterlaufen, ne? Ja.
Shall we
Laufen
stop
wir ein
off
paar
at
Meter.
Iris? Be certain you
Aber
purchase
zuerst
enough.
verkaufen wir die geilen kleinen Teile, die wir bekommen haben. Warum ist denn? Achso, das ist hier von ihr. Okay. 10.000 könnten wir alles gebrauchen, aber lassen wir mal sein. Na, machen wir es denn? Da. Ja gut, reduziert Magie. Das ist okay, das kann man ihr geben. 120.000, sonst sind wir wieder. Wir sind sowas von einem Plus, Alter. Noch mehr Plus kann man nicht sein. Das finde ich gut. Und zwar richtig gut. So, auf nach Sidespeed. Und natürlich hier rechts rein. In Violet Eden.
This shop sells PP parts. Shall we upgrade?
Gucken, vielleicht ist sie hier. Vielleicht der Akimi eine Idee.
My oh
Hoffe
my,
ich.
you're back early. How did it go?
My. Oh, my.
Well, judging by your long faces.
Well, yeah.
Seems you've got one missing. Come, have a seat and tell me what happened. My, you are quite a pickle.
Saki was really trying to make friends with Katomi too. Like she genuinely meant it.
It's tough being a girl her age. Even the most trivial encounters can leave giant rifts in their way.
I'm back. I guess. Pinku!
No luck, I take it?
Dang.
This is the first time she's ever run off without me like this.
Hey, Pinkun, would you mind telling us a little more about her?
I'd like to know more about her too. Yeah? Like, why is she so dedicated to nullifying the delusions? Simple. Saki feels a way stronger sense of justice and righteousness than anyone else. And she's gentler than all of them. It all started when we ran into each other inside a delusion scheme. I was under attack by a really scary grand phantasm when Saki showed up out of nowhere and saved me. I mean, I'm clearly not human, and to the layman, I'm a monster. So I expected to be thrown out with the bathwater. But Saki came up to me, saw that I was all alone, and said to me, "Let's be friends."
Friends, huh?
It's that kindness that makes her want to nullify the delusions, too. She'd always tell me, delusions are dangerous things that encroach upon reality, and I am a chosen one. For the good of the world and everyone in it, it's my duty to nullify them. You've heard her say that kind of stuff before. We all have. So Saki kept those thoughts in her head and kept on smashing delusion after delusion, all in the name of justice. And all without ever being able to talk to anyone about it.
Sounds like you two have been giving this your all for quite some time.
Not us two, just Saki. All I can do is cheer her on.
She really is a straight shooter, huh?
That must be why Katomi's personality affected her so much. They're like oil and water.
The truest villain to a straight shooter like her, however, is internal conflict born of her own heart.
Yeah. It'd hurt to be shouted down for an act of kindness you truly believe in. But that's why we can't give up on her. We've got to find Saki, no matter what!
Of course. That's what friends do.
I wouldn't be standing here today if it weren't for Saki.
Huh. Same here, I guess.
You guys!
Looks like Saki's not the only one with kindness in her heart after all. Kanata, perhaps it's your day to shine.
Ah, certainly. I think it would be a perfect opportunity, though I can't say I'm entirely confident that I'd be much help.
Hold on, what are you talking about?
Do try to keep up, Asahi. I've decided to aid you in your search for Saki.
Thank you, Akemi.
At times like this, fretting and pawing will get you nowhere. We should all head home and get some rest.
But
You needn't worry. Just leave the rest to me.
okay.
If anything comes up, I'll be in touch right away.
Thanks a bunch.
Seriously. Well, guess we'll get going then.
And if Saki's still missing tomorrow, we'll pick up right where we left off. Yeah.
Right. Can't forget about you. Pinku, do you want to hang with me?
For realsies?
Well, I can't imagine being alone would be great for you right now. Plus, I do have room in my apartment.
You're so nice. Boring me, I mean. Today, I'll be sure to wake you up early tomorrow so you're not late.
That's the opposite of what I want. And will you cut it out with all the anti-meat propaganda already?
I hope we find Sakis soon, Pinku. Thank you for your help today.
And thank you, Akemi, for everything. Take care tonight.
Be sure and come back well rested now.
In der Nacht.
Oh, good, a safe spot. I could use a breather. Save point. You better use it in case the power goes out.
So. Hä? Was ist das denn? Ach, das Ding. Kann ich zu vergessen.
Feel free to take the bed if you want.
Yeah?
Okay, that's a pretty extreme reaction.
It's just you're so kind for a neat.
Yeah. You've got to be pretty exhausted today, though, right?
Not even a bit.
And why are you already under the covers? Yo! Damn, already asleep, too. That's gotta be a record. Makes sense, though. He was probably even more worried than the rest of us.
Yeah.
Oh, you still awake?
Saki.
Talking in your sleep, then. Oh, goody. It's gonna be okay, Pinku. We'll find her. I know we will. In fact, I'm going to start working right now. Time to take a stroll through AKIBA'S nightlife.
Ja, meine Lieben, ich denke mal, wenn hier einen Cut machen und uns dann in nächsten Folge uns eine Meinung bilden oder was ist da, wenn wir sagen, suchen, denn irgendwo muss sie erst sein. Irgendwas ist hier oberfaul. Was genau, wenn wir im nächsten Part hier herausfinden bei AKIBA'S Beat Charakterlog. Bis dann, meine Lieben, und wir sind wieder, wenn wir andere Welten reisen. Sie vor das Böse bewahren und die davor zu beschützen. Und natürlich auch unsere Mitstreiter. Bis dann, meine Lieben, und ciao, ciao!